Here's a slowed down version of the Paiute Deadfall so that you can just see how fast it really is. This is at 10% speed. Let me show you how we made that. These mice have been eating my gloves. Let's catch them with a Paiute Deadfall. Now to make this trap, you're going to need a large flat rock, some sticks, a little bit of string, and some bait. That's it. First of all, we need to cut our Y stick to the correct length here. So we will turn it upside down and hold our rock up to how high we will approximately want it, and cut our branch about right there. Next, we're going to take a section of a stick about a foot long here, and this is going to be our diagonal stick that will prop up the rock. Next, we need to cut another stick about 1 inch long. The string will tie onto it, and then the other end will tie onto our diagonal stick. Now on the end of our foot-long diagonal stick, I like to cut a little groove to tie our string onto so it doesn't slide around. Next step, tie one end of your string onto your little 1-inch stick there. Now on the opposite end of our diagonal stick, I like to cut a notch about 1 inch in. It's going to keep it from sliding around on our Y stick when it sits on there. Now on the bottom of our Y stick, I like to sharpen up the end so it will hold fast and won't slide around as much. Once you got the one end of your Y stick cut and your other strings tied together, you're going to want to get yourself a little skinny, flexible, maybe green stick that's going to act as your trigger. And you might have to break it off as you're setting the trap just to get the right length. It's going to friction fit against the face of the rock, or underneath the rock, and then against the little 1-inch stick. Now I've got the trap propped up here, and I've got my trigger stick cut to length somewhat. And it's going to rest against the one edge of the 1-inch stick there, and then find a place where it will friction fit onto the rock there without falling. It can take some finagling to get it just right so it won't fall. But once you get it, it's a very sensitive trap, and once that trigger stick is knocked out of there, the rope is free and the rock will fall. Okay, we got the trap set here, and I will demonstrate it by setting it off by knocking that little stick out of the way there with my knife. But once that stick's out, the string will unwrap from that Y stick there and release the diagonal stick and let the rock fall. For some bait here, I just got a couple nuts tied onto a string, and that seems to work well because the mouse or whatever will pull on those nuts and yank that trigger stick out of place. Okay, the trap's set off. Do you think we caught anything, Dawson? Let's see. Oh, we got one. Oh man, we got a mouse. Look at that. It worked. The trap set off and it just squished him. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. Thanks for watching TrekSquad, and we'll see you in the next one.